Happy birthday, subject, and welcome to the Vendel family. You are the newest and proudest member of Dr. Vendelboom's extended family. As part of our family, you will be responsible for carrying the great Dr. Vendelboom's legacy into the wide world. It will be your honor to unflinchingly obey whatever Dr. Vendelboom requires from you. As part of his extended family, you will be tasked with important duties, such as saving orphans, puppies, and prophets. You will be fighting for justice, liberty, freedom, and a few other selected causes. You will most certainly not be working for a tyrannical overlord, a greedy dictator, or a sociopathic billionaire. You, dear subject, will only engage in morally unambiguous tasks, and any dereliction of your responsibilities will be met with swift punishment. Yes, you only need to obey. Remember, dear subject, thinking is difficult and should only be left to those with the cerebral capacity to undertake such an arduous task. Should you find yourself thinking, kindly report to the nearest unthinker unit.
Warning, cerebral functions above allowed parameters. Rerouting subject to termination.
Hello there. Don't panic, but I couldn't help but notice that you've got a full brain, which is exactly what I need. I'm cancelling your, liquidation. Now, it might get a little bumpy, but don't worry. You should survive. Good, you're alive. Let me remember, violence isn't the solution. It's the end. We don't normally get to walk on our hands freely like this. Take your time to get accustomed to how your body moves. It can be a bit tricky in the beginning. Welcome to the Vendel This place is called Vendeldoom. And if that doesn't spring up any nasty thought associations, then I don't know what will. Some of the mind-controlled mechs are bound to the security system. Even spinning out, this guy holds the door on a lock. It seems like you'll have to fight your way to get to me here at the control center. The Broombas are a side project for the Doctor. He says they remind him of himself, as he always has to clean up after everyone else. Although I've never seen him cleaning. We have pretty strong hands, enough to give us some airtime and even control the direction we're moving while in the air. It can be very relaxing to let loose in the air sometimes. But do keep your meter in check. This is still a facility with dangerous materials all over. Stashed Frank in here a while ago. He was caught thinking. I couldn't let him get reliquidated, but he was so panicked, I just had to sedate him. He'll be a massive help for you when you bust him out. All right. Two are better than one. Punch him out of there. In hindsight, I probably should have talked with him a bit more. Good. You made it out of the garbage processing without being processed. Welcome to the factory, where they make war machines. Yay.
Behold here, subjects, the fruits of our labor, with your tireless drudgery and my tedious brain, I have managed to create this, the ultimate battlefield weapon. This weapon will render all other automatons obsolete. This weapon...
Nice job. I'll have to come up with a name for you. I can't just keep calling you all the time. What about Handrew? Handenberg? Armstrong? Okay, we'll shelf that for now. Just concentrate on getting to the control center. It's still some ways off. The doctor always says the only thing that can beat an automaton is another automaton. He also says all movement is relative and that the moon is actually a giant space station. Maybe I should have put you through the lab system. No, a bit too dangerous. Violent would probably see you, and we definitely don't want that. Very paranoid about maintaining high security. Good job. And just on schedule. Because...
Prepare lab 3 for an experiment, please. Post haste.
Already prepared, Doctor. Enjoy the experiment.
I expected nothing less from you.
I need to hurry. I don't want him to notice what's going on. Where the doctor gets ready for his presentations. Normally I'd say take a breather, but we're on a schedule.
I wasn't aware we were on a schedule. You know I hate schedules. What's that on the camera feed I see?
Dr. Vendelbaum, it appears we have a subject on the loose. I've been tracking them for a while.
Curious? It didn't get terminated.
The Carnage automaton is shielded. Wait for the shields to go down, then feed him a knuckle sandwich. Good luck. Wow, you really did a number on him. Without a mind bag, too. That's really impressive. You, feeling okay? Any primal fury? Blinding rage? I'm sure you've already noticed, but Vendeldoom is pretty big. This here is the energy mushroom cave where the facility draws its power from, and the doctor gets the materials to make, well, us. Oh, the wrench keys are loose. Nasty buggers. I guess you can at least learn how to slide from them. They're the absolute best at it. Just, mind the wrenches. Good work. Just a bit longer and you'll get to the control center. And we can free everyone.
turns out that feet are far inferior to hands when it comes to manipulating weapons of mass destruction. And, what is this? How is this thing still alive? Is this another one?
No, Doctor. It's still the same subject. They managed to defeat the Carnage automaton. I thought diverting him here will...
You're not trying anything funny, are you?
What? Of course not.
It's not even wearing a mind map. It should be rampaging. Wait, is it heading to Smack-You's chamber?
This...
It better not beat up Smack-You!
It seems that way, Doctor.
It'll cause a cascading power failure along the entire facility! I will need to reset everything! Get it out of there! You've caused a great inconvenience to me! I'll need to reboot my PC!
It appears the railway system is rebooting too. Dr. Vendel's it's possible the subject might...
Oops! Looks like someone accidentally leaked 50 cubic tons of copper accurate mixed with arsenic trioxide into the mud lakes! Oh, how sad!
Doctor, the fumes alone from that sludge are dangerous. If the subject falls in, we'll lose them.
Can't make science without breaking a few international treaties!
The subject seems to be quite adept at navigating these hazards. Maybe we should see if the other subjects exhibit similar behavior.
No! I've tried that. Nobody wanted. And disobedience cannot be tolerated! I'll get every security unit in this area to beat the devil out of this subject! You'll be a happy little mistake to clean up afterwards! Hear me? It's going to be, eh? Well, that was just for a warm-up! Why is your enforcement team getting a unspotted by this brooding dog?
My enforcement team.
Yes! It's like they've been trained to get their butts handed to them! What am I even paying the security team for?
You're not paying the security team, Doctor.
How dare they bother thinking?
Wait, thinking? Is thinking really the problem here?
Of course it is. Why, it's liberalist anarcho-communism even. Can't have that in Mental Tube. This is a haven of free thinking. For me, this is a perfect opportunity to capture battle data of my newest invention. A tank of the future.
Another bipedal tank?
Eat up, subject. I put extra rockets on your sloppy Joe.
Some preparations. The subject will be here soon.
Preparations? Oh, yes. I already made them. Boys, seize her.
What are you doing?
I am so disappointed in you. I thought you shared my vision. I thought you were perfect, but no. Why aren't you happy in your lot? You'll have up. You're thinking of saving your precious partner in crime, I'm going to ice her. Oh, Violet!
What? I'm in the middle of something.
Angelina finally showed us her true colors. She has committed a crime so heinous and vile.
She put raisins in a chocolate chip cookie?
No, of course not. Are you nuts? Listen, she has...
Put laxatives in your coffee?
Silence! Mutiny against me.
Ah, good for her.
Good for her? That's rebellion!
Ah,
I want you to ice her!
why not just liquefy her?
I do not need to explain myself to you, Violet. Ice her! Oh, and there's a nasty subject on the loose. Deal with it!
Hello, subject. I've been told to deal with you. I don't really have any playing cards with me, however. You know, you'll never get out of this place, since the only way is through me, and it won't be an ice meeting for you. It's going to be interesting to see you bumble your way through my research wing. I think you'll find the place quite cool. I see you subscribe to the fake it, chill you make it type of thinking. Like, you don't appreciate my sense of humor. Everyone's a critic. Bonk, I think it's time for you to make your grand entrance. Now, Bonk, remember, when you start rampaging, don't run through any walls, okay? I don't want to go through all that paperwork again.
Bonk.
Bonk. Smash.
Bonk.
You think you can run? Bonk will find you. Oh, he will.
A good weapon of mass destruction. You are. Yes, you are.
Oh, the subject is here.
You know what to do.
Debate.
No, dear. Smash. Troublemaker. I hope you had a refreezing dip. Let's warm you up with some exercise. Bonk.
Bonk.
Hello? Violet? Have you managed to get rid of those two pests yet?
No,
No? What is so hard in getting rid of them?
the subject seems to be quite, slippery. And the ice machine is broken.
Fix the icing machine!
Yeah, it's almost fixed.
Not with these buffoons fixing it. I think they've done more damage to the system than good.
Why does she have access to communications?
Because Violent is too busy fawning over Bonk rather than paying attention to what happens around the lab.
Silence! I am not fawning over Bonk.
You released Bonk? I gave you express orders not to release that muscular menace!
Yes, I thought that. Where's Angelina?
Oh, gee. I am still here. Locked up. Totally.
Violet, this is negatively impacting your workplace evaluation.
Didn't realize I'm on such thin ice.
Oh, just wait for our punchline to get here. Violent's gonna have much bigger worries than a workplace evaluation.
Get them back!
Well, looks like you made it after all. Nice to meet you in person, finally. And now, goodbye. Bonk? Bonk him in the face. Already? I've got plenty more tricks left.
Do you? Because I just re-entreated your Class G amplifiers and reversed your logarithmic Chebyshev filter.
That doesn't even mean anything.
Oh, it does. It means our mission hasn't changed. We need to get you back to the control center if we intend to set everyone free. We'll have to cut through the factory. Just follow the path up ahead. I trust you'll know what to do. This route will take us to the control center. I'll take the maintenance tunnel. You focus on keeping the doctor's attention.
From here on out, don't ever think I'll let you take Bonk out of my storage! In fact, I think Bonk is going to get re-liquefied.
Re-liquidate Bonk? Oh, I see how it is. Angelina, I'll help you and your full-brain subject. I think it's time the good doctor retires. By force.
Oh, you too? Are all of my henchmen truly this two-faced? I should have stuffed you into the mind max a long time ago.
Hey, Punchline! Get the doctor right in his silly brain.
Stop telling this rascal what to do!
Did you find all of Angelina's people in the facility? I bet they just love to stretch their hands a bit.
Why are you doing this, Violent? You were just trying to capture us not too long ago.
The doctor needs to retire. He's getting on my nerves. And he threatened Bonk. No one threatens Bonk.
Sick and tired of the like you can just punch your way through my defenses? They are the most advanced.
Maybe you should stop building such punchable defenses then, Doctor.
I don't like where this conversation is going. Goodbye!
Hang in there. You're almost at the control center.
You hear that, Doctor? We're coming for you.
You reprobates don't scare me! I've eaten boogers bigger than you are!
Ew.
I didn't mean I eat my boogers! Fine. If you've gone to the trouble of getting here, I shall make sure to receive you personally, subject. Your reign of terror ends today!
Oh, this is bad. Dr. Vendelbaum has routed all the security droids to come here. I'll try to hold them off. You need to take out the doctor. I just hope I have time.
You're trying to do everything by yourself again, aren't you? Ugh, don't worry. Bonk and I will take care of the droid.
You... Subject. It's all up to you. Take down Dr. Vendelbaum.
You should be glad. You will be the first to be squashed by this glorious weapon. Consider it an honor. A gift from your creator! Won't you get crushed? That's it. I'll flatten you like a smelly pancake! In the hell did I mix in your genes? An eel? You are so annoying!
Damage critical. Initiating self-destruct. Have a nice day.
Self-destruct? You stupid computer! I can still fight! I can turn this around! I can...
it's done. Good riddance, Dr. Vendelbaum. Now, let's make this a nice place to live in.